Hello, my name is Jessica Paff and I work with the Cryo-Ultrasound. So the Cryo-Ultrasound is the freezing and the subsequent testing of objects, and this is what we do here in our lab. So we freeze irregularly formed objects in clear ice and test them with ultrasound. So for us it is very important that we create clear ice around the object. And this is a little bit difficult, this process, because when water simply freezes, for example in a lake, then bubbles and cracks will form in the ice. And that's very difficult for the ultrasound testing. So I've prepared an example. You can see here some frozen water. It is just frozen in the fridge. And as you can see, there are many bubbles in there, and on the other side here are some cracks. And the reason for these bubbles and cracks is that when water simply freezes, for example in a lake, then the water freezes from the top to the bottom, and some air pockets and bubbles will form in the ice. So to avoid these bubbles, we degas the water before the freezing in the vacuum. And after the degassing time, we can start with the freezing. So here you can see our freezing aperture, and down here you can see first the cooling plate. This is very important because this cooling plate ensures that the water is cooled from the bottom to the top. And we also use during the freezing process the stirrer, and this ensures that the temperature in the water is on every point the same. Okay, now I have prepared another example. We freeze a light bulb. You can see it here with very clear ice. And as you can see here, also some fragile objects like this light bulb are not destroyed during the freezing process. So if we are finished with the freezing and the object is completely covered with ice, we can store it here in the freezer. So, but before we can test such an object with ultrasound, we have to prepare the surface of the ice. And for that, we use such metal plate and melt the surface of the ice. Okay, if we prepared an object or a frozen object in this way, we have two possibilities to test the object with ultrasound. The first possibility is we test the object in the sun, and for this we use the immersion technology with water. And the second possibility is we test the object in the freezer. You can see down here the scanner, and in this scanner we use the contact technique. Okay, so overall it is to say that the freezing doesn't affect the function of the object. So this applies to all objects, which also can be tested in water with the immersion technology. So I hope you enjoyed this little lab tour about our cryo-ultrasonics, and I hope you enjoy.